Hey, good afternoon my lovelies, how are you? I'm out for a stroll, an afternoon walk, and it's like 10 degrees. 16th of December, it's absolutely stunning. I am lovely and warm. So the question I have for you, as I'm listening to this awesome book by Robert Holden, Lovability. I've listened to it, read it many times and studied his work. He's a brilliant UK author from Hay House. And he's talking about symptoms of a lack of self-love. He talked about the fact that his dad was an alcoholic. Alcoholism was not the problem, it was a symptom of a lack of self-love. His mum was a depressive. Depression wasn't the problem, it was just a symptom of a lack of self-love. And on a call today, one of my client calls, I recommended the book by Johann Hari, Lost Connections, where they talk about shame as the driver of all addiction. Shame is the lowest low vibe energy, emotion that we can feel as human beings, and actually David Hawkins refers to it as voluntary death in his book Power versus Force. And Lost Connections talks about all addiction is a symptom of disconnection from self, disconnection from love, whereas in truth we're never really disconnected from the power of love, the energy that turns the world, grows the grass and beats our hearts. We just think we're disconnected, because the fact is if you can hear me and you are watching this video right now, you are connected, because that energy that's aligning the planets, turning the worlds, growing the grass, breathing your lungs, regulating your body temperature and beating your heart, just to name a few, then you are connected to the power of love. It's the premise, the human prison principle of all my naked work. We just think that we are disconnected, and that's what causes the story, the bullshit story that we believe to be true about ourselves. So whatever you think is the problem, whatever we think is the problem, it's exactly that. It's just a thought about the fact that we think there is a problem. And I remember once somebody saying to me, you think you have a problem. You don't think you have a problem. It's what you think is a problem. And that really got my attention. So ultimately, whatever you think the problem is, or whatever you think the problem is not. The problem is the fact that you think you're disconnected when truly you're not. So all the problems in our lives are just merely symptoms of the fact that you think and feel that you are disconnected from that power that turns the world, grows the grass and beats your heart, the same energy that beats my heart. So my invitation today, just as I'm walking around this fabulous field, 10 degrees on the 16th of December, could you possibly be aware of what you think the problem is and understand it's only a symptom of you being disconnected, or thinking you are disconnected from the power of love? And could you possibly try on the fact that it's just a thought process and a made up story? And what would your life be like if you didn't have that symptom? What would your life be like if you really truly felt connected on a daily basis? I'll leave that with you as I carry on walking around the field. I love you. Catch you later. Bye.